The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. College football play about to get underway. Kickoff a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. So the LSU Tigers will get the first crack on offense today. And now a brand new step in this season that gets even more intense. A playoff game on a college campus, Kirk. What an environment here. What a special moment for both these teams.
Chris, we're all big fans of what we see in the playoff, especially on these college campuses. Find out how good this team on the road can be. Can they navigate the waters of dealing with not just a great team, but dealing with a hostile environment? It's a lot, but let's see if they can get it done.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm coming to plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. Back to pass. It's Johnson. Trying to create here on the move. Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete. Brings up first down.
Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere. The home field advantage on full display. The defense flying around with energy. Nice job there on that third down of using the energy from the crowd to make that stop.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So the Texas A&M Aggies offense gets their first crack now. Let's check out the impact players in this game, for guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. They're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Second down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. That one falls incomplete, looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, is unable to hold on to the football.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking deep down the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. The Aggies will send their punt team on the field. And here's the return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency.
Nice solid run here by this pass. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back's got it again. Picks up the force, looking for more. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football when you know they're going to run. I mean, they've been doing that forever. Going all the way back to Jacob Chester and Kevin Falk. His ability to run the ball and catch out of the backfield. Leonard Fournette. Of course, Clyde Edwards-Helaire on that great 2019 team. And now, LSU is stable backs again on this roster, too.
Looking to throw. It's Johnson. Looking to scramble to his left. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. On the move now. Finding some room at the 25. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
See if the offense can launch it in on second and goal. They're going to run the option. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it. It was a little bit...
Touchdown, Tigers, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. We thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out, and they put something together in this run. Breaking free of the 35. They bring them down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. This offense moves into enemy territory inside the 45 after that big play. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Dropping back. It's Hawkins. Looking for his big tight end. Cut over the middle. It's Riley. They make the tackles all the way down to the 17. And the Aggies are going to take advantage of this red zone trap. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Touchdown, Aggies, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
Automatic in the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense will up for the stop? And they'll tackle about the 23-yard line.
This is a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. I'd love to see that from the running game.
The game makes it second and medium. He's looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Extending the play now. Breaks loose at the 40. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big game for this offense.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Durham. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Breaks into open space.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just about 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He finds some space. Now here he goes. Touchdown, LSU. They cap the drive with 6 points. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Bringing it out, it's Hicks. That strong coverage that they tackled at the 11-yard line. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Defensive backs up on the line, showing press. They're going to run it here. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. To throw, it's Hawkins. It's a short completion of the big tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. With all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
And they bring him down. Blockers not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Looking for a man. Short throw complete to the tight end. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
That's reeled in. It's Wilson. That's a solid gain to move the sticks as the first quarter clock winds down. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books, but is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Back to throw again. Bringing pressure. Looking to scramble now. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
How about this by the quarterback? He takes a negative play and turns it into positive yards and slides down before taking a big shot. It's an excellent job of getting down to avoid that big hit.
Look out, room to run here. The senior's able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal was obviously to hit some big plays. Got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
That's big. They convert on 3rd and set him up first down from the 32. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And here comes a deep shot. He's got it right near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. He fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M. This college football playoff game is all tied up, and it's beginning to feel looking like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And he knocks through the PAT. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Here's the return from inside the 5. Not much on the return. Let's stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Pressure is coming. Going to try to use his legs here. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arms, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Back to throw. It's Johnson. On the run here. Let's it go. Caught by the receiver. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offensive coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop. But the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Getting set. Here's second down. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Nice throw here by the quarterback. Goes with the touch pass. Man, let's give credit to this defense. They are flying around, and he didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
Looking to scramble. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
This quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. Man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass. Hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he's still got to take off or try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on downs.
Running with purpose. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And tackled after a small pickup there.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short in the first down.
They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. Who made it? 3 points on the board. And with that, they retake the lead. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Chris, they get to 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
Picks up some blocks. Can he make it? Touchdown, LSU. He just sprints into the end zone. That is an unforgettable moment for that kick return. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up. And, of course, you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point makes the lead 4. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They kicked a field goal in the last drive. They're looking for the end zone this time. Scanning the field, it's Hawkins. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down to the 38. That's good enough for first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Gives it to the back. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move and change off that incompletion. Try to convert with a sneak.
What I always love to see on these offsides calls is when they're always pointing at each other. He did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
And he dumps it off to the tight end.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Second down after that completion. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, this RPO didn't work out, and quarterback tried to bounce out to the outside to his left, but give the defense a lot of credit. They're waiting right there for him, and they get him for a loss.
On third down, he drops to throw. Taking a shot deep down the right side. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. A chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. So out comes the field goal team from a long way out. They are putting a whole lot of faith in this kicker. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And it's still a 4-point margin after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead he shanks it.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage. Not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And he'll weave the ball deep down that right side. Got a man open, hits him right in stride. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Well, this is what you would call a 3-down back. Running backs that can run between the tackles, they can get outside, and they can also catch the ball out of the backfield. Here, they have the benefit of having one of those kind of backs that can not just catch the ball, but once he gets his hands on the ball, he's got enough wiggle and speed to be able to get after a defense.
Here's the second down play. Scanning the field, it's Johnson. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack it. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. And on third and very long, looking to throw. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Fourth down, he's throwing for. He escapes the pocket. He's got room to run. Picks up the force and is still going. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. He'll pitch it. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
What a call inside the 10-yard line. You truly have to trust your quarterback because things happen fast down inside the 10 on this option play. Doesn't give it, doesn't keep it himself, pitches it out, and comes up with 6.
BAT is good, so the lead now is 11. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, look at the quick cut. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. Pass complete. It's second down now. Back to throw. It's Hawkins. Quick throw, testing the middle. Wide open downfield. The offense will now quickly spend the timeout.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
First down, they're going to throw the ball. Escapes the pocket. They'll avoid the big hit with the slide. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackled, but first down. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A great defensive play, and that should do it for the half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. Bringing it out, it's Williams. And the return brought down by the coverage team. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple of possessions. He's looking deep down the middle. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. He'll hand it off. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, you know, the sports era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with how defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right here.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Back to pass. It's Johnson. Cannot connect, incomplete. Now fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Offense rolling the dice on this fourth down ball. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he's intercepted. He could go at the 30 now. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Aggies. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
How about the risky call here by this offense? I love that they're going for it on fourth down. Not so sure about the play call. The defense was not fooled at all. Steps in front of this throw for a nice touchdown.
And the 2-point shot is successful, making this just a 3-point lead. So after pulling up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Durham. And he stops at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after going pick 6 last time out here. We've seen you able to make the stop after a short game.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally. They could create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. They quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
See what the call is on first and 10. Using his legs, it's Durham. As the first down is still going. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run. Well, we thought we'd see that world-class speed flash at some point today, Kirk, and there it was.
There it is. It's a thing of beauty when he gets out into the open.
You bitch. The lateral goes wrong. The defense scoops it up. Past the 40. The 20.
This shit's so pussy.
6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
The big fella takes it all the way back for a touchdown. When this linebacker's been hitting people all day, he finally gets to show what he can do when he gets his hands on the football. I remember this guy played running back in high school. He hasn't had his hands on the football in a long time, but clearly remembers what to do with it after he picks up that fumble.
They'll return it from inside the 5. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Solid run, moves the ball out across the 20 to 21. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking downfield, it's Johnson. He'll throw it now. Ran by the receiver. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it on first down. On the move now. Bought some time, now lets it go.
Now, when a quarterback starts moving around like that, you move into what some defensive coordinators would call a second play because it becomes almost like backyard football at that point. But that was a good job by the defense playing discipline and forcing the incompletion.
Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw.
About 10 minutes.
Crucial third down play coming up.
Man, I love these big receivers. This time he's able to use his big frame to almost box out the defender on that slant route. If you've got good timing, man, this is hard to stop.
And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. And then first down, right back to the running game. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
He shreds the tackle.
Oh, my Jesus.
Loss. It just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Big moment here in this playoff game. Third and short in the seventh play of the drive. It's an option look. Pitches to the back. Breaking free at the 35. Finally brought down, but the option produces a big gain that time. That's great execution. LSU getting set with a first and 10 now. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender is able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Man, get the fuck out of here.
Brought down after a short return back. The pick sets up the defense. On first down, it's play action. Makes the move. It's Owens. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
One thing I love about
What's wrong with that blue one that was on the couch? It says trip.
nice catch here.
The one that had his blocks or whatever.
Second down for this offense. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Looking deep to the right side.
Man, that shit's so pussy.
And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Aggies. Way too much speed in that play.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he stops at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Now moving the receiver now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Nowhere to run.
What are they doing?
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside of the perimeter.
Throw the fucking ball.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
And I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that, and that's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get
Damn it.
on him here. Actually hit him as he's throwing his football.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. Coach decides to go for it on this fourth down. To throw, it's Johnson.
Man, this shit's so fucking pissy.
The gamble doesn't pay off.
Chris, I understand being down a couple scores, it's fourth down, you've got good field positions. Hey, let's keep this drive alive. I understand why you go for it. Unfortunately, not able to execute it. This could cost him the ball game.
Takes the handoff. It's Owens. He shows off the juking ability. Not much room to run. It's a short gain. A gain makes it second and medium. From the shotgun, drops back. It's a quick grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. That short completion sets up a third down play. They'll give it to Matt. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. And they will try out the field goal team here. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will put it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The shotgun running play call. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Finds an open target on the left side. And that'll pick up a first down out of the 37. A new set of downs after that completion. Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43. And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top, sitting in a pretty good spot to wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats where we have a chance. Here we go, first play of the quarter, offense setting up for a second down play.
Oh, the fucking ball.
The fastball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Moves out of the pocket. Fires it on the move.
Oh, my God.
Straight play.
The quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's fourth down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
Man, who is you throwing it to?
Really needed that completion. Instead, it's a turnover on downs. We'll give it to the running back. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. And the importance of this attempt, if he makes it, it's now a 3-score game. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And the lead remains at 14 after the miss.
Now, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
Man, oh my God.
Just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Looking for some space. It's Durham. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers and make the play.
Dropping back. It's Johnson. The pocket breaking down.
Throw the fucking ball.
The quarterback did all
here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And the pass is
Man, this shit is fucking retarded.
misfire here late in the game. The ball will turn over on downs. The offense will begin now with excellent field position. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Caught behind the line. It's Owens.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterback's in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing needs.
That solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Near the sticks. It's Wilson.
This shit is static.
First and 10 now from the 18. Texas A&M getting set with a first and 10 now. The DB's right near the line now showing press coverage. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that one.
Grinding away on the ground. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So, nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. And they're trying to punch it in here. And was in for the score. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield. He may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to create better field position. Be tackled at 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Remember, last time, they were on fourth down and got stopped. And the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here.
Why do you keep jumping?
A very short gain on the play.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Quit jumping!
Boy, it's another incompletion. I just
damn!
This offense cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another fourth down for this quarterback.
What the fuck are y'all doing?
Now it's fourth down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath.
This shit fucking retarded.
And keep that clock moving.
That decision to go for it on fourth down doesn't work out. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. Gifted with great starting field position for this drive. Press coverage now from the secondary. Handing off on the draw play. And he goes nowhere. Stops cold behind the line of scrimmage. Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Winner takes the toss, runs to his left. Great pursuit by the defense, then drop him for a loss that time. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Now it's third down and long. They would hate to waste this great field position. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team, trying to knock it through from 44 yards away. Knocks that one right down the middle. They're set to kick it off.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And he's brought down to the 16. We've been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Their championship dream's not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now.
What the fuck are you doing?
Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Important second down play coming up. Looking downfield, it's Johnson. Receiver makes the grab. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's
Why do you keep fucking jumping?
And now it's second down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. They get the completion. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Pop pass on the jet sweep. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
I love this little touch pass call. It stretches this defense out, puts a lot of pressure on the defense to have to contain and get wide, and it can open up so many different aspects of the offensive playbook.
Big moment here in this playoffs game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Looking to chuck it again.
Man, this is fucking retarded.
And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
In these playoffs games, it's win or go home. So one side can continue to dream up the national championship. The other side suddenly, Kirk, their season is over. But it's been a good ride.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing. It's easy to focus on the team that advances, and they should be happy, obviously. They had a great year. They're going to continue to go on. But the team that comes up a little bit short, you can see the emotion down the field right now. They put so much into this year. Hopefully.
Bye.